For 20 years, the question in Portugal was simple: how do we get the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo? In the summer of 2026, his own teammates started asking a different one. How do we win without him? A 21-year-old just said 7 words that split the country in half. A club legend called Ronaldo selfish on live television. And Bruno Fernandes? Watch his face in this clip because he doesn't say a word, and he says everything. By the end of this video, you're going to understand something almost nobody is saying out loud. The problem might not be that Ronaldo is finished. The problem might be that everyone around him already knows it. Stay with me. Let's set the table, because you need the facts before the noise. Portugal opened their 2026 World Cup against Drive Congo. On paper? No contest. Portugal are one of the favorites. Congo are the underdog story nobody outside Africa was talking about. 6 minutes in, João Neves makes it 1-0. Exactly the start you'd script. And then, nothing. Congo equalized through Yoane Wissa right before halftime, dig in, and hold on for a 1-1 draw that felt like a loss for Portugal and a trophy for them. Now here's the stat that detonated the whole thing. Ronaldo played all 90 minutes. 90. And in those 90 minutes, not a single shot on target. 0 chances created. 0. He's now gone 10 straight games in major tournaments, World Cups and Euros without a goal. His last open play goal at this level was almost 5 years ago. 5 years. At the biggest tournament on earth. For a man who built his entire identity on scoring when it matters most. So the question stops being rude and starts being fair. Is Cristiano Ronaldo still helping Portugal, or is he in the way? And that's not me asking. That's Thierry Henry. A legend talking about a legend. Henry pulls up one specific clip, and this is the moment I need you to actually look at, because it's the whole argument in 3 seconds. The ball's coming in. Bruno Fernandes is making the right run into space. And Ronaldo cuts across him, into the exact same area, takes the shot himself, and fires it wide. Henry's reaction was 7 words that went around the world. The team needs to score, not you. Think about what he's actually saying. If Ronaldo makes the unselfish run, pulls the defender toward the 6-yard box, Bruno walks the ball into an empty net. Instead, 2 of Portugal's most important players end up standing in the same square of grass, and the defense just says thank you. Henry called it selfish. On live TV. About Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the part people skipped: watch Bruno's body language right after. That's not frustration at missing a chance. That's frustration at why he missed it. Now we get to the comment that actually broke the internet. After the match, a reporter asks João Neves, 21 years old, one of the best young midfielders on the planet, about Ronaldo. And Neves doesn't dodge. He says this: "We know what Cristiano has done for us, for our national team, and for the world of football. But at this moment, we know that he is no different. He is just another player here to help. He's no different from the others." Read it again slowly. Because depending on who you are, you heard 2 completely different sentences. If you're a Ronaldo fan, you heard a kid disrespecting the greatest Portuguese player ever. Just another player. How dare he? But if you actually listen, Neves is defending the team culture. He's saying nobody gets special treatment, not even Cristiano. That's not an insult. In most dressing rooms, that's a compliment. Didn't matter. Ronaldo's fans descended. Neves' Instagram comments flooded thousands of messages. And then they went after his girlfriend, the actress Madalena Aragao, drowning her account in abuse for something she never said. Neves' response only poured fuel on it. People hate the truth. What they're doing is what ignorant people do. He didn't back down. He doubled down. And this is where it stops being about football and becomes a full-blown civil war fought entirely through likes and emojis. Stay with me because the receipts here are wild. Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo's PSG teammate Achraf Hakimi both publicly supported Neves, just emojis, but everyone knew exactly what they meant. So now the mob turns on them too. Then it gets personal. Ronaldo's own sister, Katia Aveiro, was seen liking a post that criticized Bruno Fernandes' performance against Congo. Read that again. The captain's teammates back the kid who relativized Ronaldo, and Ronaldo's family starts liking posts that attack the captain. This is a national team. At a World Cup. And the fault lines aren't on the pitch anymore, they're in the family group chat. And honestly, that tells you everything. When the drama moves from the press conference to who's liking what on Instagram, the dressing room isn't a team anymore. It's two camps pretending to be one. So let's get to the real question. The one this whole video has been building to. The pundits have a phrase for it: tactical gravity. The idea that Ronaldo's presence bends the whole team out of shape, that his teammates feel obligated to find him, to feed him, to defer to him, even when the smarter play is somewhere else. Look at his numbers against Congo again, not the goals, the involvement. 2 progressive carries. 2 progressive passes. 0 defensive actions. For 90 minutes, a center forward who isn't pressing, isn't dropping in, isn't creating, but who still pulls every attack toward him like a magnet. His manager, Roberto Martinez, brushed it all off. Said there's no sense in taking him out. Ruben Dias called the criticism noise and insignificant. But here's the uncomfortable part. There's a growing argument, and you've heard it now from pundits, ex-pros, and millions of fans, that Portugal might be a better team without him. That the most respectful thing Ronaldo could do for the country he loves is step aside. Take the bench. Let the kids who are actually in form carry it. And maybe that's the cruelest twist of a career this great. Not that Cristiano Ronaldo failed. He didn't. He's the most decorated forward in history. But that the team he carried for 2 decades has finally grown up enough to carry itself. Before you smash that dislike button, let me push back on my own video, because the other side deserves a fair hearing, and the truth is messier than the headlines. Neves himself, the same guy at the center of this, has openly defended Ronaldo. He's pointed out that Cristiano's goals in Saudi Arabia prove the league has quality, and he's praised Ronaldo's attitude as the leader of a squad full of players who, frankly, haven't won anything close to what Cristiano has. And the defenders have a point: Portugal couldn't create. If the supply line is broken, you can't pin a 1-to-1 entirely on the man waiting at the end of it. An NFL legend even jumped in to defend him. You don't blame the finisher when nobody's serving the passes. So which is it? Is Ronaldo the anchor dragging Portugal down, or the lightning rod taking the blame for everyone else's bad night? Here's where I land, and then I want yours. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't Portugal's problem because he's bad. He's Portugal's problem because the team has finally outgrown the gravity he creates, and nobody, not the manager, not the federation, maybe not even Cristiano himself, is willing to say it first. The kids said it with their feet. Neves said it with 7 words. Henry said it with 7 more. And Bruno said it without saying anything at all. So I'm handing it to you. Is Cristiano Ronaldo Portugal's biggest problem, or its biggest scapegoat? Drop your answer in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me Neves was out of line. Tell me Henry doesn't get it. And if you watched this far, you already know more about this story than 99% of the people arguing about it. So do me a favor, hit subscribe, because Portugal's next match is going to answer every single one of these questions, and you're going to want to be here when it does. I'll see you in the comments.